You could have played that new mook now. You could play that. That shit that part ain't copyrighted yet.
They ain't gonna pick us up, cuz.
I don't know now. That's unreleased right there.
Yeah, for real. They ain't gonna pick us up for that.
Hey man, DJ Big Dawg, so exclusive. This nigga got this new unreleased mook, boy. Cleaned up.
Showing off through Florida. They let me out my first live performance for my daughter.
New mook, boy.
That's my wave, I'ma turn
exclusive,
off
they ain't even released yet.
Zip lock him like a quarter. Face alligator, showing off through Florida. They let me out my first live performance for my daughter. That's my wave, I'ma turn off his water. Step on the zip lock him like a quarter. Baseball ball, standing in the field. I'm catching everything you try to hit, you better chill. Everything I'm sliding colorful like Hot Wheels. You ain't got no money till your face on that bill. I take the real money, hold that to my ear like I'm on the phone talking with them bands. The modern bitches taking off their top now for real. My face alligator, I just left Gainesville.
Yeah.
Big gator shit, I'm the one that's running floor.
New mook, boy.
My first live performance for my
Unreleased shit, it ain't even out yet. That's how exclusive DJ Big Dawg is. Fuck with him. Yeah. Big hanging tonight. Don't give him too much, Big Dawg. You gonna give him too much. You don't give him too much, Big Dawg. Can't give him too much, cuz. Don't give him too much, cuz.
Hey, nah, move. You know I dropped them bars. You know. Look, Madonna say you about to drop them bars like you did that night on 30.
Don't give him too much,
You know
Big
I
Dawg.
get drunk and go to rap.
Okay. Hold on, let me put the label in here. We ready to go.
Man, Big Dawg got this new exclusive mook, boy. Ain't nobody else got but Big Dawg. Number one DJ in Florida. Y'all stop playing, man. 107.5 TheVibe. Buck City Radio.
Come on. Let's get it.
You are now listening to the Power Circle Live on WRBA Radio 107.5.
Yeah! 107.5 TheVibe. It's your boy Churchezie. Welcome to the Power Circle. Got my man DJ Big Dawg in the middle. What's up, DJ Big Dawg?
Yes, sir. What's up, cuzzo?
You alright?
You know me, man. Just coolin', baby.
Let me make sure we don't get this, man. They get us for copyright and all that.
They gonna get us.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all see that though. Making Noise TV, 107.5 TheVibe. You know what I'm saying?
For real, catch that right there. What's happening, no cuz?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm tired. Mel, what's happening in the building?
What's up?
Mel, Coco Mel, Soul Adani, Auntie Mel, all that there. What's happening, Mel?
What's up?
Let's get a hand clap from Mel. Give me a hand clap from Mel.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm good.
We good. Great. Special guest in the building today, man. Somebody who needs no introduction. Y'all see her all the time. Down east. And hey, look, when you see the truck, you can't miss it. Cause the face is the biggest thing on the truck. Chef Tef, what's happening? We got Chef Tef in the building. What's happening, Chef Tef? How you doing, man?
Chilling,
You good?
I'm vibing, man. I couldn't be no better right now. In a better place right now.
Yeah. Big Dawg, how was your weekend, man?
That was good, dog, you know.
The Mardi Gras, did you enjoy the Mardi Gras festivities?
Yeah, man, it was swole out there, man.
I
had got some footage and stuff, man. My phone was tripping out there, man. So many people out there, man.
Wasn't no twerking ass jits out there this year.
I forgot about that.
Yes, sir. Had the twerking ass jits out there last year. I'm glad it wasn't no twerking ass jits out there this year, man. You understand me? Mel, your weekend?
My weekend was excellent.
Excellent?
Yes, I did an open mic. I did a performance. So I'm getting out there.
Okay,
and studying
working.
for midterms and
Big working.
big work.
Yeah. Good. My weekend was great, man. My mama birthday. Shout out to my mama. Happy birthday, mama. I went and surprised her Monday. I ain't tell her I was coming. I just said, man, I'm gonna go and surprise
You
mama.
pulled up.
Yeah, I just pulled up. Yeah, you know. Happy birthday, mama.
What's up?
Just getting back, Big Dawg. I'm talking about just getting back right now.
Fresh off the highway.
Went to T Green. Went to the liquor store and came here, man. I ain't, man, look.
But hey, when you knock out, it's over. It's gonna be over with.
Woo!
Good tonight.
Yeah.
That's what I told him when he walked
Real
in.
good.
Tired.
Sleep real good, man. We got Chef Tef in the building, man. Chef Tef, now tell us what is Chef Tef? Who is Chef Tef?
Man, Chef Tef, I'm straight out of Bradenton, Florida, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
You know, you just take a little bit of Florida, mix it with the New Orleans style swag, and you got Chef Tef's.
Okay.
Spicy but nice.
Spicy but nice. What's your
Spicy but nice.
what's your best thing? No. What made you go into the culinary arts? And because you got a degree, or you went to school for culinary arts?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Can we get a hand clap for that, Big Dawg?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We got us a real chef. Real chefs.
Straight up.
Yeah.
This ain't no. I'm calling myself a chef. This
I
is.
know I started to cook one day and said I'm gonna be a chef. This went to school, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Worked hard for this.
What made you want to get into the culinary arts thing?
Man, ever since I was young, I like cooking, but I ain't gonna even lie. When I moved with my daddy, I used to have to cook every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause he wasn't there. Shit. So
He was out in the box.
no.
Don't put him out there like that. Now. He was hoeing, huh?
Everybody know how
Free baby James.
Free baby James.
Man, y'all know how it is. So
Papa
I started, you know, we was at the South. I was at Lake Road with you.
Yeah.
Then I moved to Southeast. They had a culinary program there.
Okay.
And I liked it, and I'm like, man, I like this shit. So I started in high school, you know, doing a junior cook program, and then after that, I left to go to FAMU. When I got back down here, I'm like, well, my dad was like, well, shit, Keely, you know, you could just go to school for cooking, right? I'm like, well, okay, well, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was after that, it was history, you know.
Okay. Now, Chef Tef, where did the idea for Chef Tef's come about? How did it come about?
You know what's funny? I've been cooking for years, right? Mm-hmm. And one day my dog, shout out to Maya Lee, she gave me that name, Chef Tef.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call you Chef Tef. I'm like, well, shit, I'm finna rock with that.
Rock with it,
You know what I'm saying? I had already switched over to, Teflon, from tequila to Teflon. So, and I'm like, damn, I'm finna rock with that. And so then, over the years of cooking, I'm like, damn, my logo, what I'm gonna do? Y'all know how KFC got the Colonel?
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to brand me.
Okay.
My face. Because when I die, that brand's still going to be there. Yeah, you're going to remember that face. Mm-hmm. Just like how the Colonel. So that's where I got that from. And then from there, then after that, I'm talking about, I could really cook anything. A lot of people think that I just do Cajun food. But I can definitely get in there and work with different cuisines,
Cuisine. You ain't say meals. You said cuisine.
I could fly you to Jamaica one day, the Bahamas, we could go Asian style, Japanese, whatever you want,
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, everybody's selling soul food around here, selling seafood. I want to be in my own lane, so I decided to go the Cajun way. Mm-hmm. We ain't got nothing around here that's selling that. Mm-hmm. That at my time before I started selling jambalaya, I don't think I've seen nobody else selling that shit, but Popeyes maybe every now and then.
Popeye. That ain't that authentic shit.
There's not a lot of Cajun restaurants here. Right.
That
style and seasoning.
Right. So y'all see motherfuckers selling jambalaya. Hey, I started that shit.
She set the trend. You set the trend. Now with why did you take the food truck route instead of grabbing a spot and doing a restaurant?
You know what? I'm going to be honest with y'all, because a lot of people ask me that. I wanted to start small. I wanted to build my clientele up. I wanted to have a following to start from there so that when I do get in a restaurant, people already know who I am. They know what I'm bringing to the table. And then, basically my fan base and everything will already be there. So when I open up that restaurant, it won't be too people trying to figure me out. They'll already know, okay, Chef Tef went from a food trailer to my plans is to get a food truck and then go from there to a restaurant,
Okay.
I'm already be out there.
So how does your business plan look? Like you laid out what it is like in your restaurant, but how did you come up with your business plan?
That's a good idea. That's a good, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all I wrote down a paper and said,
Yeah.
this how the shit gonna go.
Yeah.
Because to be very honest with you all, I bought that trailer like 5 years ago.
Okay.
In 2015. That trailer was all white, man. I had electric equipment. I was pulling up to the Rose and was it the Coliseum at the time? Darion them had the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Man, I was selling jambalaya and chicken and fries. That's it, with electrical equipment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to see, was this really what I wanted to do?
Yeah.
But I was still working as a chef too.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? I hit a couple bumpy roads, you know, going to jail, getting out, getting back in, and then I'm like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I owe this to myself. I'm gonna be consistent. So all I did was I sat down. Now I did sit down and redo a menu and say, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to sell. But as far as like basically everything was trial and error with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You had to figure it out on the job training.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Not. Oh, all right. Go ahead. You said, did you have, when you got out of school and you finished chef school, culinary arts school, did you have to go into doing any jobs, or did you say, fuck that, forget that right now, I'm gonna do whatever, and then start my own business?
Let me tell y'all something so funny, dog. My first job, I was still a little bit in culinary, but getting ready to graduate, and I went and got a job at Waffle House, right? I went back to school and told my chef, hey, chef, I got a job. He like, where your job at? I say, Waffle House. And he like, French or some shit. He went to snap. God damn it, like, Gary Colepiss was his name. Dana know him, you know. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, like, I thought Waffle House, and I ain't knocking no, don't y'all get it twisted. I ain't knocking nobody at Waffle House. But he was like, the skills what you're doing, you can go better. But see, it was me. I didn't feel like I could go above that. So I quit Waffle House. And then I ended up working at a Ruby Tuesday. Working there for a while. Met this young black chef. He really taught me the game. I took that and ran that. I done worked at a country club, you know. Did my thing there. So basically, I learned the fundamentals at school, but I got experience from working different places.
Now, in different, I'm sure it's different in different kitchens, you know.
Right.
Like what's the worst kitchen or the hardest kitchen that you had to work in?
Oh my God, it was a restaurant in Sarasota, Mediterranean style. I don't think it's still there. Damn, it start with an M something. M, right down for downtown, Bradenton. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Man, that was the hardest kitchen I ever worked in.
What made it that hard? What made it hard?
I think really what made it hard is that when I walked in there, I was so used to getting trained on like the menu first of all. Chef threw me straight in there like, yo, this what you finna do. I cut my finger the first day. He was standing over me. You ain't cutting this carrot fast enough. Chop my hand. Like, damn. But he was on me. That was during one of the hardest times. Like, shit, I was catching a bus down there at that time because I really wanted to work there. My car was broke. I'm like, shit, fuck that. They paying me good. I'm finna get this shit.
Yeah.
I had went home that day after I cut my hair. He was like, you want to work with something? Hell no. I want to come back. I can cuss y'all, right?
Yeah, you good.
You straight right now.
You good.
Like, nah, bro, I got this, bro. I come back. I stay up all night studying that menu. I come back. Chef, where you want me at? I want you on saute. Damn, saute. Saute is like one of the hardest stations that you could possibly work. They try to start you on fry. I ain't with that fry shit. All like the flowers and all on me, hell no. He throw me on saute, said I'm gonna let you work on saute. You know, I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying? I get that shit down pack. It take me about 3 days, but that was when I overcame that. I felt like I could overcome anything. With his ass, because he's standing over you like it was fine dining too, so that food gotta be right where it needs to be. This wasn't even no like place like Chili's or something. This was fine dining. I'm talking about
top of the line.
Yeah, you gotta design the place and shit. So
Well, y'all,
that presentation on the plate.
Hey, where they charge you $70 and give you a fucking piece of salmon this big or a steak that damn big. I hate them restaurants. I really hate them restaurants.
Still hungry.
That Ruth Chris, I'm like, bitch is paying $60 for this.
Right.
Oh man, rest in peace to my dog Justin Stackhouse. He got me that job, but I'm like. I was like, Justin, bro, what the fuck we putting on these plates, bro? I don't know, bro. Let's just
man, you know what? It was a Ruth Chris in Sarasota for a little while, right?
It's still there. Yeah.
That one
that
right
bush.
there.
Yeah, it's still
Let
there.
me start throwing these restaurants.
Nah. Okay. Now let's talk about Ruth Chris. Let's talk about Ruth Chris, man. Cause I had a conversation and it was a debate about Ruth Chris, and I said, man, Ruth Chris is not worth the money. They don't give you enough food for it, and it's never cooked like I want it to be cooked.
Right.
So I tell the people I want my steak medium well. Now I know chefs y'all get pissed off and y'all say, oh, it ain't no good if it ain't no pink in it. I don't want to cook no medium well.
You know who get pissed off at that? A bitch that can't cook a steak.
Okay.
Ooh. Me, I'm gonna cook it whatever temp you want it.
Okay.
That show your skills.
All right.
Somebody order mid-well steak. That's their steak. That's how they want it.
Now being a former employee of Root, Chris, do you feel like it's worth the money? What y'all cooking back there is actually worth the money.
As I've stated before, I'm trying to figure out why people paying all that money for that food. I don't feel like it's worth it. I feel like y'all want a nice dinner. I recommend Connors. I've been going there since they open.
Okay.
I know the GM, Kobe. He good peoples. Go to Connors.
The quality is
cool.
better.
I met his daddy before I met him, and that's what made me end up going there. But he cool, and the food is great.
All right, I never been to Connors.
Yeah.
We got a question on the live.
What's that?
Deidre, shout out to Deidre. What's the nastiest kitchen you ever been in?
Deidre, don't do me like
The
that.
nastiest kitchen. Shout out to Deidre.
The nastiest kitchen that I've ever worked in. Damn, shit. Been a lot of them bitches.
Ooh, you taking a pause to think about that just for the nastiest one.
All right, it used to be.
Cool.
It ain't there no more. It's called Caddies now, right there by the water.
Okay.
It wasn't Caddies then. It was Tarpon Point at that time.
The Tarpon Point Grill?
At first when they first opened up, they was okay, but then they started letting the Chicos take over. And them bitches don't clean. They didn't clean it right, and I couldn't stay there long. I had to go. But then you know what's crazy? Because they opened back up the Caddies and they called me and hired me back. Wanted me to work there.
Wanted you to work there. How did that experience go?
It went well. I was on an ankle monitor. I quit that shit as soon as they came and took the ankle monitor off my leg. I'm back. Got you now.
So Gordon Ramsay would have went in there and flipped out.
Flipped everything, man.
Now you are very aware of who Gordon Ramsay is, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that when he does his thing, is he going overboard or is he doing the right thing? And would you allow him to talk to Chef Tef the way he talked to everybody else?
Listen, y'all. I don't put up with a lot of shit in my day, a lot of shit talking from chefs. But the way Gordon Ramsay go overboard, throwing stuff all in your face this close, I don't think I could do it. I think I'll lose my composure. Now, don't get it twisted. I take constructive criticism for chefs because that's how you learn.
Yeah.
You know, the last restaurant I was just working at before I decided to go fully in business by myself, I was out there on Anna Maria Island. There was a chef there, and I took his criticism from him because he meant well. It was from the heart, and he didn't disrespect me. Now, his the chef de cuisine that he had up under him, he got in my face one day, and I had to really let him know. I'm talking about it was me, him, and another dude in the kitchen, and he got in my face, and I stepped back in his face. You could take this to HR. We damn sure can, because you ain't gonna disrespect me.
Oh man!
And after that, I ain't had no problems out of him. Though.
It went there. Y'all took it there.
It went there. It went there. But other than that, I feel like it's a way that you can talk to people, even as a chef. You don't have to go outrageously crazy. And Gordon Ramsay, he does that. Like I'm a fan of Bobby Flay.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby Flay, my show.
Okay.
He's definitely more considerate as it. Now, as a chef, we know a lot of people, if you follow restaurants and the shows, that they do talk to you like that. And you said that can be a lot of times the constructive criticism. Right. What do you think was the best constructive criticism you got at that time?
To me, I had a chef pull me to the side, and he basically, honestly, he didn't like nothing I was doing.
Damn.
I don't like the way you set up. I don't like the way what utensils you I don't like this. I don't like that. But when he explained to me why, and because he felt like I can do things, get things quicker done this way, you know, to this day I look up to him.
Yeah.
I took that and I ran with it, and that made me a better chef.
It made you a better chef. And a lot of times, starting a business, you have to be able to take that criticism.
Oh yeah.
How do you think? How do you handle criticism from your clients or your customers? I should say those that.
In the beginning, dog, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. My family will tell y'all they on here, so I gotta tell the truth because they'll come on here and cuss me out.
Oh wow! But they keep it real with
They
you.
keep it real with me, so I gotta keep it real because they watching this shit.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I couldn't take it. I talk shit, sell out. Me and my sister, we would go at it.
Oh wow.
We would go at it, but now I was younger then, like I said in the beginning. That was 5 years ago. Now I'm going serious. If nobody don't like my food, bring it back. We'll figure out either you want your money back or you want me to remake it. Cause every dish that goes out ain't gonna be right. They might catch me at a time while I'm tired, or I might let one of my other workers cook the food, or it just might not be up to their taste buds, and I take that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a business owner, I'd rather you come to me with the problem versus going to Facebook or
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that problem though?
with Facebook.
I mean, as far as somebody just like talking about, oh, the food wasn't good, or
I
put you
heard,
out there.
hey,
You
I
know
ain't
what
gonna
I'm saying?
lie. I heard a hater say that my grits was too gritty, but she supposed to be family, you know? But you asked me to cook for you all the time, so I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
how that one time my food wasn't good. I'm like, well, okay, one out of a million. But if it is people out there talking about me, they ain't brought it to my attention yet, so that I can address the issue.
Yeah.
That's a
You know
good
what I'm
thing.
saying?
That's a good thing.
But however, if they were to, I would address the issue in a professional manner because I'm working on the professionalism, you know.
Yeah.
I'm working on censoring. That's why I have to censor what I say on there sometimes.
Do you want to take off?
I want to take off sometimes.
Now we got another question from the live from Monica Shack. Shout out to Sugar Shack and the Shizzle Show. When we send food back, does it piss y'all off as chefs? And have you seen a chef do anything to food that was sent back?
Oh, no, I can't be going against the chef code. Man.
Oh, it's a chef code. Oh, it's a chef code. Nah, it's a chef code, big dog. Oh, I ain't telling if a chef did. I swear there's dick in some soup. I ain't gonna tell you that.
I ain't gonna lie, they can't. If you're saying, I don't know if she mean like on my food trailer or in the restaurant.
In the restaurant.
In the restaurant, Andrew, I'm gonna yell at I'm gonna look at the ticket first. They send that food back. And I'm going to look at the ticket first, because 9 times out of 10, they send it back, it's the server fault. Something you ain't put on there, or some type of modification. I'm going to make sure I ain't make that, but if it's their fault, I'm going to yell at the server, or I might be so mad, I might throw the motherfucking plate. You know what I'm saying? Because it done been times where we close at 10, I look up, it's 10:15, shit still coming in.
Order still coming
But y'all
through.
didn't tell them we closed out there.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, they're drunk out there, they're still ordering. Then shut that shit down.
You hear them tickets printing. Bitches coming through.
Matter of fact, y'all, I was just at Motorworks. You know they got the little ticket printer thing going on up in the.
Okay.
How it's set up at Motorworks is they don't have a kitchen. So while y'all see the food trucks out there, it's because we're basically their kitchen. So if you were to go there, any of your friends to go there, matter of fact, y'all come check me out Thursday, Friday, I'll be there.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you
Plug
guys
it.
were to go there, they got my main menu in there right now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, so basically how it is the servers hand out the menus to the people, and then they send it out to us. So we got the little printer thing inside our trailers. Now, I done told these bitches I was closed. I sold out.
Yeah.
And it was about 10:30. I heard something go. So my little worker was like, Teflon, this something printing. It was a load of seafood fry. Now, when I say I'm closed, it's because I don't have nothing, because I stayed up to the end.
Right.
And make that money.
And
You understand what I'm saying?
get it going. Yeah.
But if I say I'm closed, girl, I'm closed. How you gonna walk the sake? Such and such, well, the name was on the ticket. I can't give you no load of seafood fries.
Yeah.
She comes back there mad, stomping. Listen, man, I can't give you no load of seafood fries.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Listen, girl. I ain't got no shrimp, no crab, no crawfish back here.
So,
all the sauce to get on top of it.
It's gone.
I'm not serving it like that.
So I'm just not gonna let you slide by. Like, you did not say a seafood.
Yes.
Please explain. Like, you just named some ingredients that made my mouth.
And the sauce. I want to know the recipe to the sauce. That's what I want to know.
You know what? Seafood fries.
Oh my God, they're good too, man.
Yeah, seafood
They
fries.
yeah, they're good,
yeah.
man.
Can you, what is that about?
They're good. They're good, big dog. I get them every time I go.
Okay.
All right,
Whoa.
listen, yeah, he do. He gonna get them fries.
Like
Matter of
that.
fact, he asked for them for the day, but I'm like, dang, I really felt bad. I'm like, damn, I would have made it for him. I was doing a little run around.
Yeah.
But I got something else in the works I'm trying to get done too, which
sure.
I'll touch on later.
For sure.
But the loaded seafood fries is basically, I got some fries, you know. I saute, you know, the crab meat, real crab meat.
Okay.
Not the imitation kind.
I can't play with y'all like that. You know how much I'm charging? Like $15. I got to
Ooh,
make your mouth.
yeah.
And the reason, and people, you know, people come to the food truck and say $15. That's too much, ma'am. Listen, you have real seafood in here,
Yeah.
and I ain't being stingy when I'm pounding up.
Piling that shit up.
Because at first, grand opening, when I first played with it, because I did the presentations at my house to my family first before I even put it out there to y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my family, they gonna be the biggest critics right there. They gonna tell
They
me.
gonna keep it real for you.
Yeah.
Walk out that door.
Because the first sauce I rolled out with, my family was like, hell no. It was like
Yeah.
a cheese sauce.
Okay.
I'm like, nah, this ain't working. I don't eat cheese, so I didn't taste the sauce.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I can't make this.
Yeah.
So, but this time I had put a little bit of shit on there. My wife was like, hell no, you ain't finna serve that to people. They look at you like crazy. So now what I do is I saute that. I saute the crab meat, the crawfish, and the shrimp.
Okay.
Saute in a little bit of white wine. Throw it on top of the fries. I cook the fries to order.
So they not cold.
Nah, I don't like cold fries.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna serve nobody nothing that I'm not gonna eat. You feel me? So, you know, I put the fries on top, and I got that sauce that go on the top. Now that sauce is the kicker.
Okay.
What? Hey, what's the sauce made out of?
Don't be telling folks.
You know it all. I can't even tell you.
See,
You wanna know why?
we can't get no exclusive, big dog.
I'm trying to be so good, but I've been a victim of a lot of things in the past.
Okay.
People taking my ideas. And,
Yeah.
And I'm trying to stay positive here, so it's like I fuck around and tell you this. I'll tell you off out.
Okay.
Cause I tell you the sauce.
I ain't gonna try to. I ain't try to create no.
I'll be eating it at home by myself.
But
Yeah.
it is a great sauce, and you know what's crazy? Because only me and my little sous chef, he the only one know how to make it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
Keep
what's
that-
up.
I told him,
That
then I
what's
tell
up.
nobody.
Can't tell no that. That's secret
Had to beat
sauce
you up.
right there.
Yeah.
See, y'all done seen Good Burger when they say, "Well, you can't tell them about the sauce."
No, you can't tell them about the sauce. Yeah. Yes, sir. Now, what was the moment or the defining whatever in your life that made you jump and say, "I'm gonna start my own business. I don't want to work for nobody no more."
All right. So check this out. Like I said, I was working on Animal Morale as a chef, right? I'm working 60, 70 hours a week. We pushing the clock. And I'm the only girl in there. So, you know, I gotta prove myself. Not only that I'm a black colored person out here,
Yeah.
but
you're a female.
I'm a female.
Word.
Cause I don't even think it was so much the blackness, cause you know we had a line full of us. It was me, my cousin Marcus, and some old people. And you know, we would work. I would work all the time. And then I just ain't like how the boss, he cool. He was very direct. He the one that seeked me. Like he found me and hired me there. He was cool, but the owner, dog, he would walk through there and wouldn't even speak to me.
Just rude.
Just walk right past me. He'll speak to the servers and everything else. I could be the only one in that kitchen. And he would walk straight past me, and I'm like, yo, like, I'm contributing to your profits. Like, I'm helping y'all make specials.
Yeah.
I wasn't just a regular chef that's sitting there doing nothing. Like, I'm contributing. I'm doing things, you know, coming up with ideas, throwing it to the chef du cuisine. Like, hey, you need to do this. Or you need to make this way. Or maybe you should serve it like this. So when I seen him do that, I went home. I told my old lady, I'm like, man, I think this going to be my last year, December 31st, 2020, working at this restaurant. I'm done after that. So I have started, you know, putting back, like, okay, she was like, you got a food trailer. Pull your business out. Do what you need to do.
Yeah.
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 But it's always that you scared to jump out there like that.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know, you scared to fail.
Yeah.
So February, March came, pandemic came, they laid us off. I had worked that whole week, worked doubles. I'm talking about. When I say y'all, I leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. I get there at 7 a.m. I ain't getting home till about 12, 1 o'clock.
Ooh.
I ain't seen my old lady all day. And this ain't no way you could sit down and take a break for like 30, 45 minutes. Nah, you on the line.
Yeah.
Whole time.
You know, have them, they doing whatever. They walking out because they, Tef got it. She good,
Yeah. Because
So-
they know they trust in your skills that much.
So now I'm working my ass. I ain't gonna lie, the money was good, so that's all I was looking at. And it was keeping me out of trouble out the streets. So I was like, okay, boom. But they laid us off that week. But the way they laid me off, like they didn't tell me, like they just, I went home and they sent me a text message. So I'm like,
That's nasty.
That's fucked up.
very disrespectful.
Do a text. Yeah,
You don't even, you can't even call me. You could call me to come in to work.
That's some coward shit.
But you sent a text message, so I called everybody else. Like, damn, they sent y'all that. They like, yeah, man, that's fucked up. Everybody think like, well, man, what we finna do? I don't know what the fuck y'all finna do, but
It's strong out.
yeah. So I go to working in a little bit. So then they call me back to work. But instead of coming to work, they want me to work at they don't bought this plantation out there in Parish.
Ooh.
They want me to work at a farm. I'm like, bitch, I didn't go to school for culinary school to work at a farm. That's something that somebody with agriculture would do.
Word.
So I felt tried, like, y'all try me, dog. So sat down again, like, hey, what you think? She's like, man, do what you going. You pulled it out the last couple times and you had a good, keep doing it. So that's when I decided, you know what? I owe this to myself. I owe this to my family. I owe this to everybody to stay consistent. I remodeled it and pulled it back out, and that's where I am now.
Wow.
With
That's
that.
what's up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
beautiful. Like, as a woman, you know, being in the
Hand
kitchen,
crafts
why
are
do you-
tough.
Why do you think men would treat you a certain type of way in the kitchen? Do they not? I mean,
Some
most
of them
women
can be
cook.
sexist.
Yeah,
Some of them, when they see you doing better, and I'm not gonna say all men because I grew up around nothing but boys.
yeah.
And I love my black men. You feel me?
Yeah.
The choice that I like women, that's on me. But I love my
Yeah.
black men.
Straight up.
But some of these men are very sexist. They don't want to see you doing better than them. They don't want to see you cooking better than them.
Yeah.
And some of them are jealous. Like the one that tried to keep me down was the Chef Cuisine because he wanted to do shit I'm out here doing now. He wanted to have a trailer. He would ask me what I need to do to get my trailer, or if Ed doesn't, which is the owner, if he doesn't do this, do that, I'm leaving. See, I'm not gonna be your pet. I'm gonna do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I tell y'all, like, it was easy, it wasn't. Like, because it was not an easy decision to go out there. But I had to think where I came from. You got to think about it like, ain't nobody going to give me too many opportunities.
No,
I ain't squeaky clean. My record ain't squeaky clean. I done been in trouble. I done been through, you know what I'm saying?
A lot.
So, I feel like I owe it to myself to do this. So,
Now, you mentioned earlier, you know, being in the streets, you know, being in trouble. Coming from the family, if people know, they know. Coming from the family that you come from, like the hustling thing is just a part of the genes.
yeah.
And you know, being in the streets is a part of the genes. Do you think that is helped or hurt you in your life? You know, being from the barns.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I feel like that hustle specimen in me, that's what keep me going.
Yeah.
That's what keep me going. You know, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, when I was younger, like, my daddy used to tell me he worked at a construction company, right?
Did you think he was lying, or did you think he was telling the truth?
I thought G worked at a construction. I'm like, Daddy, it's time to bring your daddy to school. Then my dad was like, nah, man. So when I got older to figure out what was going on, I'm like, okay, well, this is what it is. I gotta accept it. You know, unfortunately, both sides of my family is just that's what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You know, things happen, I would never ever incriminate myself. But that hustler in me is what keep me going. I look at it as the streets, as the game. Like, you gotta look at it. You gonna have your losses.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. If I tell y'all every time I pull that trailer, it's smooth selling, I'll be a liar.
That's real. People don't understand. You chasing
People
your
look
dreams.
at me like it's easy too, dog. You know what? I had pulled up. I was on the east side for a long time because I would go different places and find my niche, like where, you know, I get the most people at. Cause I haven't been out here on Nico. That's basically where I grew up at. Besides, you know, on the east side a little bit. Old Nico is where I'm from. You know, I get a good following out there. But you know, we got the Chicos with the taco trucks out there. It's Taco City.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I go on the east side. You know, we got that slab right there. I thought, like, dang, the DJs used to be on and pull up here.
Yeah.
Man, they love me. I'm getting all the people off the side road that's riding past.
That's smart. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
new.
Drop a bomb for that one. Yes, sir.
Oh, it kind of hurt my feelings because it's like now people seen I was going there and then they started pulling up. And now it's like, well, damn, where I'm going to go? And I'm like, well, damn, maybe it's my... Don't get me wrong. I would love for everybody to get... One thing about me, don't get it twisted, y'all. If somebody else there when I'm there, I don't care. I'm still making my money.
Right,
Yeah, 'cause,
right.
I mean, they got choices.
They got
It's
choices.
enough money for
It's
everybody.
enough. But, you know, I'm trying to do a different route with mine. But that hustle thing, like I said, like to answer your question, man, I think that plays a big part in it. Because, dog, them days where I don't make nothing, I would give up right then.
Mm-hmm.
When I say make nothing, I mean, like, I make something, but I still got to pay my people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, after I pay them, I'm looking like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what it is, though. That's the part of business. That's the part of business a lot of people don't talk about. That part where you put your profit in,
What?
you put your money in there, you might not make none back. You ain't gonna make no profit. You just gonna make exactly what you spent.
Been spent, right.
It's just like the street gang. You know, sometimes you might buy some shit. That shit bad.
Mm-hmm.
That shit don't come back. So what? You looking dumb in the face, right? Is you gonna give up? Is you gonna say, man, fuck this shit? I'm finna be broke.
You gonna cry?
No,
You got bills out here. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you say charge that to the game and keep moving.
For instance, Super Bowl weekend, man, I went all out, bought so much stuff. I went up to the temple. Unfortunately, the venue I went to, whatever the case may be, it ain't work out. I come back home, I should still try to make some money. I think that's when you pulled up on me. You got some food, you know, little whoop. Okay, boom. I still ain't make as much as I thought I would make. I mean, I put thousands into this food.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, damn, I thought I paid my people. I'm like, bro, I ain't make nothing. Bro, what I'm finna do, dog?
Bruh.
I'm sitting home, I had to have a drink, because I always have to have a little drink at night. After I work, I go home and have me a drink. Yeah. So, I said, my lady said, what you gonna do? What I'm gonna do, I'm finna get up early in the morning. She said, you got a spot up there? No, because the spot I did have, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Man, babe, I'm finna go find me a spot. Landed right there by the stadium.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Sweet
Did good.
Okay.
Sold out.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Big balls. Big balls. Yes.
That's that hustler.
What time yourself in the try your meatball?
That is that hustler spirit
That-
that you were talking about.
that's
because
it.
you never give up. People think that when you say you're a hustler or you this, that you doing something outside the
Illegal,
limits.
yeah.
But it's a hustle spirit. You got to be able to roll with the punches, get back up, and keep pushing through whatever the fuck of craziness you might have going on around.
And you know, I can't give up, man. I got too many kids out here watching me, dog.
yeah, it's the community.
I got, listen, I got too many little jits out here that's literally watching me. Like, they look up to me. Like, my little cousins, like, they used to be in front of your house playing basketball. Them little jits, they look up to me. So if I give up, they gonna be like,
Yeah.
because sometimes they work with me. They'll tell me straight up. We went out there. We did a softball event, which was good. We did another event. We pulled up and people only eat vegan food. My little dog say, man, tough. It ain't working out here. We need to go on the east side.
Go where the home is.
Let's go.
Go on that turf. Get
Kids
that.
14 years old told me that. Get what I did? Packed up and go.
Go to the east side.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
You had to.
Yeah. You know, been here for 3 hours. We ain't even sold no French fries. It's hard to go.
Yeah.
Now it's a food truck extravaganza, exponenza going on somewhere, and you a part of this 50, 60, 70, 100 food truck extravaganza. Am I right or am I lying?
You're right.
I'm right. Okay, so now tell me about this. Tell us about it.
Okay, so basically, you know, it's a lady. Shout out to Mama Laura. Thank you, Tandra. I appreciate that. Thank you, Auntie. She from Sarasota. She has a barbecue food truck.
Okay.
Shout out to Mama Laura. Shout out to Quentin, Q Ball, you know, Mr. Water Ice Man.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell y'all something about Queen. I ain't know that man from a can of paint, dog.
Yeah.
That man was calling me through Facebook, like, what you doing with that truck? You need to get out there.
Wow.
You need to get out there. He was
Get
one
out
of the people
there.
that pushed me out there.
Yeah.
Then he hooked me up with a lady smoking Mama Laura barbecue. She got like this thing called the Food Truck Mafia, man. They don't induct me in, man.
Okay, food truck mafia.
Food truck, it's a bunch of us, man. We
Okay.
even got a little group thread, man. We be sharing. Hey, we go to a shitty event, we be in a selling out about it. Hey, such call, you don't go there.
Don't go.
Okay.
It's a bunch of us. Just this past weekend, did a food truck rally. We're gonna be doing another food truck rally next month. I think April 14th. I gotta remember. But we doing that. It's a bunch of food trucks. Y'all come pull up. You can pick and choose what you want to eat. Everybody out there making money. Man, but like I said, it's a food truck mafia going on right now. I'm supposed to be like the Braden truck yard, y'all, but I found out the feds don't shut that down.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Now, y'all chefs, it's a whole community of y'all.
Right.
Do y'all have chef wars? Do y'all like go back and forth? Like, is the chef game as bad as the dope game or the rap game? Is it that much competition in the chef game?
To me, some people can be competitive.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
To me, I'm not really competitive. I feel like we all have our different skills levels or different things. I'm not one of them people who feel like, now when we in the kitchen, yeah, it's competitive. Cause bro, you ain't finna get my station, bro. Bro. So I gotta stay on top of it. Cause like I said, when I stepped in that restaurant, they was for sure telling me, I picked the grill. I love the grill. Oh, you ain't gonna work the grill. The grill hard station. That grill hard. Majority of the menu on the grill.
Yeah.
I bet. Dude trained me like half that day. I said, man, school out the way. Let me get on this grill, man. Man, in the kitchen it can be competitive, but out here in the business world, this is a whole different thing. Because you got different chefs. You got chefs that only do banquets, catering. You got chefs that can work in the kitchen, do fast. Then you got chefs that, they just personal chefs. They can go to people's homes and cook. See, different chefs like to take their time doing things. So I feel like it's just different lanes. I mean, some people like to compete, but the ones that got to compete, them the ones, if you feel like you got to compete, that means you don't believe in yourself.
Okay.
I'm not competing with nobody. I don't got nothing to prove to nobody out here. You know who taught me that? Don't even like, bro, Lamar, bro. Lamar taught me, man, you don't gotta.
Slink.
That's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He taught me, man, you don't gotta respond to that with all that negativity.
Yeah.
And that's just how I am. Like now, I'm like, man, listen, I don't got nothing to prove to nobody.
Yeah.
If you believe in me or you not, I'm gonna keep doing me because it's gonna be people out there. And if you don't believe in me, I'm gonna make sure that you feel me, like, cause you gon' feel me, like, I'm coming. I'm just letting y'all know I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm here to stay. I gotta put my community on my back. I'm doing this for my community,
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. Your community pushed you. It was people inside that saw your greatness and pushed you to go outside of that field.
Yeah.
When you say you're doing it for the community, who are those people? What does your community look like?
Man, not only just the adults, the kids. Mm-hmm. You gotta think about it. Church, you agree with me. When we was growing up, we had Boys and Girls Club, 13 and we had man, we had all type of stuff going on. It was all SWAT. You remember SWAT?
Mm-hmm.
Dare, which all of us smoke now. So
Damn. Yes.
Dare.
But we had all these programs out here. You know what I'm saying? We had all these programs out here. These kids ain't got nothing now.
Yeah.
So when I sit back and I see jits on Facebook, I'm toting this, so I'm doing this. Who can barely take care of themselves? Like that disheartens me. Like, man, I'm doing this for my community because one day I want to, get to a place where I can pull them out and say, hey, man, here, let me get you a job, bro.
Yeah.
Or, right now I'm working on a youth group. The youth group gonna consist of, we meeting up at least once a week, me helping. My sister, she a teacher. Mm-hmm. So I want to reach out to her. We can try to tutor these little kids. Help them out. Give them something to do. A lot of these kids, they be hungry. Yeah. Feed them. A lot of them want to be chefs, teach them culinary skills.
Yeah.
I also have a business background. A lot of people don't know. I'm going to school right now to obtain my business degree. I decided to go back to school.
Woohoo, girl.
Yes.
Hey, can we get applause for that, Big Dawg?
Yes, sir.
I'm almost done. You feel me?
Big applause, big applause. Yeah.
So, I want to teach these kids about financial literacy.
Yeah.
When we was growing up, we didn't know nothing about credit and all that. I
None.
want to teach them that.
Yeah.
I want to teach them that, we could be doing more constructive stuff towards our community. So basically, when I say I'm for my community, I'm trying to build my community back up to how I used to be.
Yeah.
When we was growing up, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Straight up.
It was self-sufficient in a
Yeah.
sense. Bradenton has always had a lot of black businesses, and you guys support each other, even down in Sarasota. So I admire that, seeing that need, and it's more people in our generation, in our age group, that should be taking those places, doing the tutoring.
We got to, because if we don't, who else gonna do it?
Straight up.
They looking up to us, dog.
Yeah.
If I keep walking around and be sagging and doing all that, jits gonna do that because they gonna think that's cool. Y'all think when they got young NBA, even though I like all these people music, they got young BA, Kodak, all these people nowadays to look up to. So if we show them like, look, yeah, we came from this, but this is what we made it.
Right.
Yeah,
This is what we made
I can't walk up to you with a suit and tie, bruh. You know what I like? You was playing Move Boy, bruh. And he got a song where he be like, I can snatch off the gold and go
Suit and tie.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Listen,
Straight up.
I could do that.
Yeah.
But I'm me. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to show these kids that, bro, yeah, you can get in trouble. You don't came from that, but your life ain't over with.
It's just the beginning.
And that ain't what your life got to be for,
Right.
for the rest of your life.
Right.
Not being this person that you know that people look up to now, and knowing that what background you came from and what mentality that we grew up with. We grew up with a fucked up mentality.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I'm saying? And I still hold that mentality close to me to this day. How do you separate that mentality from like what you're supposed to be showing?
Man, listen, it's a daily battle, y'all. It's a daily battle.
Yeah.
Like, but I do it. I mean, basically, it's like a turn on off thing. Like I'm kind of, bury that a little bit. Like I got a messed up mentality about things, but I'm growing also, And then I think what's really making me grow a little bit too, because I know that I'm being of assistance to these teens, talking to them, and so they motivate me also to be better. So not only am I helping them, they helping me.
Okay.
It's a reciprocal relationship.
Yeah, I'm trying to change a little bit, and I think that the fact that I'm getting so support from my community with my business, it's telling me, okay, go this way.
Yeah.
Be better,
Straight up.
They want to see us do better.
Yeah,
we can't focus on those that necessarily always are naysayers and saying that you can't do this. You said like it's a battle every day. It's a mental battle.
Yeah.
What do you use to help you in that mental battle? Do you talk to yourself and say, "Bitch, shut up," or do you be like,
I used to use liquor as to get over it, but now I'm starting to I'm praying mode. But I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm so religious. Girl, I believe in God. I love God, and I pray when I need to. Yeah. But I also I found different coping mechanisms to deal with things. Like I listen to music. That's my calming factor. I might listen to something I can vibe with, or I listen to some gospel every now and then. Because it be times where I want to just spaz out.
Yeah.
But I can't. I got too much to lose. I don't build too much. So. Yeah. And plus, I'm out on my. But yeah. So can't act now,
Can't do it alright.
Yeah, but I just feel like when you own a business and you're doing good at it, you're so much in the public eye, and it's such a that's such a fucking big response, and it's pressure.
Mm-hmm.
It's pressure, dog, but. I'm coping with it, you know what I'm saying?
You doing it with grace, though.
Yeah.
Like you we were talking before we started the show, and you were saying, how you were thinking outside of the box.
Yep.
And being strategic in your moves, and I was like, dang, this is amazing. This is another young black woman right here from our community that is doing things. And and we need to hear you. We need to give you some more applause. Like,
Right.
Where they at, Big Dawg? Give us some more applause. Some more applause for Chef Tef. Yeah.
No, one day, y'all mark my words. They gonna have to make a seat at least for the table on their convention table.
Okay. All right.
Okay, she just
Hey,
called
and
it
I,
out.
and I know they gonna bring up my
Pass.
and all that. I'm ready for it.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready for
I
it.
heard that.
I'm just letting y'all know, y'all mark my words. They gonna have to make a seat for
Hey,
me
that's
at that table.
exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive. Big
Big for the
exclusive.
streets.
Big bombs,
So
yeah.
people up there right now, they ain't speaking for the streets, man.
No, they ain't.
We need them people that's speaking for the streets. Y'all gotta make a table for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feel me? And that's
Yeah.
what it is, dog. That, like you said. But tell me the truth. If you was to look at me before I opened my mouth, did you thought I was gonna say all that out my mouth?
Honestly, I never come in with expectation because I love my people.
Yeah,
And
I
see
can't even
beauty
ask you
and-
that
and
because you a whole
brilliance.
different, you a whole different vibe.
Yeah. She a big vibe.
Yeah, she instantly made me want to talk to her. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, man,
yeah.
She came in all nice. I'm like, okay.
Big vibe.
Some people do be judgmental though.
That's how we reel you in with Mel. Reel them in.
I'm being all nervous. Be like, hey, all right.
Yeah. Hey, how you
But
doing?
they do be, they be judgmental. It's hell.
Now, where are you
But
from?
that's because they haven't. When you've grown up in the streets and surrounded by, you know, people, hustlers, and whatever you want to call it, and you really get to know them, you see the
Thank you,
brilliance in their mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
To be
yeah.
a successful dope boy,
Yeah.
you have to have some business sense. You have to know money. You have to know clientele. I have seen some of these, man.
Some of them crash dummies out here.
They
Now. We ain't gonna
some
give
of
them
them
all
crash.
credit.
Oh, yeah. You didn't give them all credit.
But
But
one
yeah.
day, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I was a young woman, and I saw a really good friend of mine. She took somebody else $10, and within the next hour and a half, she had like $100 by the end. And I was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing! You're so brilliant!" Because I'm not a good drug dealer, but I love people.
But see, that gotta be in anything though.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you remember back in the day when they used to have them vans right around Bob and all them people that want to sell the candy.
Yeah.
See, Bob was really robbing us. So I figured out how to get Bob because I know Bob gonna try to take. Well, he'll give us a certain amount of candy so he know how much you're supposed to come back. Oh, but you taking my money, but you giving me like $5 or $10.
Right.
Okay, so when I get out there,
labor.
I'm finna upcharge it.
Oh.
Cause I'm gonna get me all top.
Off top.
So you gotta know that. You gotta have that type of. It's what you get into. You gotta know what you're doing when you get into it, no matter what it is.
Hey Mel, it's crazy that you say that, man, because I was watching something. I don't know. It was a professor talking, and he was like, man, the people in the streets are some of the most brilliant people on earth. He said, if you can run a gang, if you can be the leader of a gang, you can be the leader of a Fortune 500 company. If you can sell this many amount of drugs and have all these people working for you and make all $1 million a day, you can run a Fortune 5. You are running a Fortune 500 company.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So we do as black people and as hustlers and street dudes, man. We gotta think outside the box and think differently and tap into another market, man. Because you got the businesses, especially if you're getting the cheese out here. Hey, it's the same in business all the way around the board. Now, Barnes, Teflon. You grew up in the streets. You know, you grew up around with a street family. Everybody in the street family, and so one would assume that you hold street codes close to you, correct?
I do.
Okay. Now, so when someone violates a street code that you hold close to you, how do you feel about that and their perception in the public eye?
I feel like,
The snitching street code is pretty much what I'm getting at.
man, I feel like snitching at an all-time high. And they embracing these snitches around here, man. I feel like if you out there doing the time and you doing the crime, bro, you gotta take accountability for your actions. That's with anything, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I really hold it close to me because, my daddy's locked up right now. And, a lot of people told on him.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, not saying they put him there because he made his own actions. He did it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like my daddy showed a love to a lot of people around here. So if he didn't purposely get caught on his own and y'all, you know, put the feds on him, basically they put it, you know, had people watching him to the point, you know, these people were catching charges and they were saying, okay, such and such, I got it from him and da 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 da. That's what put him in it. He didn't do nothing purposely to say, okay, boom, I made a dumb move. You know what I'm saying?
It was other people going back.
I don't got no love for no snitch, man. I don't got nothing to say to you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like you I don't want to say pussy. You a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You a
Yes,
bitch,
sir.
Bro. I done been through so much in my time, y'all don't know, man. I done got shot, I done got stabbed, bro. I ain't nobody that shot me or stabbed me in jail right now to this day. And bitch, I almost lost my life.
Yeah.
It ain't in me, dog. It ain't in me, dog. When I got shot, man, the police came in the hospital talking about such and such. Do you know anything? Man, get out of my room, man. I'm struggling right now. I'm in pain.
Right.
Get away from me. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect a man or a woman, man especially, snitching. What you snitching to come back out here and do what? Because you ain't take care of your kids, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, you ain't take care of your family. So what you did all that for? I don't respect that, dog. That's, you know, one of the reasons why, you know, when the file fell on my lap, I did what I need to do. To expose that mold. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all know I be in the house and I don't be knowing. So y'all gotta explain what happened.
A file fell on her lap. That's what she just said. A file fell on her lap. What file? What file? Hey, Mel, ask that question again.
What file fell on your lap?
What file fell? What file fell on your lap?
It died down, you know.
You ain't gotta name the person.
I guess we just don't talk to each other. You know, it is what it is. But people felt like dude was a bully and he would pick on people, especially women. And so, you know, they came, you know, talking to me about it. I've seen the paperwork with my own eyes. I'm like, damn, like, you doing all this. But tell me why the fuck you did this. You know, and that happened and it got out there. And, you know, of course, people, when they come at me, they gonna throw my dad, oh, your daddy a snitch. You motherfucker, you tell me why my daddy's still sitting in jail right now here. You tell me that. A man that ain't have no criminal background besides child support purges was sentenced to 21 years.
Ooh.
Wow.
21. He was not supposed to get it. He was supposed to get it. He was over sentenced in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know.
21 years.
So you tell me why right now my daddy just not getting a shot at appeal to even come home after all these crack laws go through.
No
my dad would have
violent,
been home.
no violent crimes. Baby James is
My
just been
dad
a
has
sweetheart.
never. Listen, I ain't trying to paint no picture. He ain't no sweetheart.
I say sweetheart. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, he's a
criminal
ladies'
system.
man.
He's
He's a ladies'
He
man.
was a sweetheart. He had what? He had child support stuff. You know, my dad had never been to prison. So to get 21 years, that was, you know, for you to call my daddy a snitch, you know, I don't respect that. I don't got no problem with dude, whatever, but how you gonna call somebody a snitch when, you know,
You're obviously the one snitching.
But you know, it's over and done with. I just feel like, as in the streets, if you doing what you're doing, and that's in anything. If whatever we doing out here doing it, take it, and take your time. Every time I got in trouble, I accepted my accountability for it. It's only one time I felt like, you know, they overdid it. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. I'm over with it. But I accept, as a grown person, when you out here doing wrong, you got to take accountability for your actions. That's for anything.
Right.
Anything in life that you're going through. So
Now, I want to know, you are in a relationship right now. How important is your wife, your girlfriend, to you? You know, how important has she been in...
Now, wait a minute, man. You can't switch it out like that now. Is it
I-
wife, girlfriend? Them two different things now.
Girlfriend. You know,
Which one is it?
it's your girlfriend. You know what, y'all? Church is trying
what
to
you mean,
be
like how in me or in my business?
in your business, in your life.
In my
how
life?
important has her support and push been in your life?
Man, listen, I done been with a lot of shit. You You feel me?
Uh-oh.
And some of these hoes ain't been about shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they didn't care about nothing I had going on, just, you know, about them. Them. And they didn't care that I was out there in the streets doing wrong. Doing whatever it was to get the money. They didn't care as long as I was bringing the money.
Yeah.
You know, and my old lady, when I first got with her, she was on something like, I don't know what you got going on or what you doing, but you know, we on a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do this. Now, I cannot say that everything was smooth sailing with us in the beginning, because, you know, she had to patch out some of my little hoish ways. But at the end of the day, when you realize that you got something, and it was hard for me to trust these folks. They ain't shit nowadays, man. They ain't nothing, man.
Woo! Hey, somebody else saying it instead of me.
Yeah, they ain't nothing, dog. It's hard to trust somebody here, dog. This coming from somebody who I took. I can't believe this. Is this the past? But damn, you had the baby on me. But listen, my friend. Let's move past that.
Hey, wait a minute.
We're talking about my wife right now.
Yeah, right.
What I
Yeah.
can say is
All right.
that she changed me. She changed me a lot. My family will tell you that. I'm more family. I used to have a really bad attitude. Wasn't really family oriented. I'm family oriented now because, you know, she urges that. She changed me a lot. She changed my attitude. I got a better relationship with my mom, my siblings, even my father, you know. Because for a while, I would get an attitude with my dad and want to talk to him, but he in jail, you know. But she changed the trajectory of a lot of things and you know, how I see things, you know. Yeah. And I feel like, honestly, like, when you got a strong woman behind you, you gon' reach them. You know, we it's like we help each other. Yeah. Because we both climaxed to the top to our businesses. She own home business, I own my own business, you know. Yeah. And we helping each other, you know.
Now, hey, look, I got a question, man. We gonna switch gears a little bit. It's a little bit. It ain't off topic, but it's something that just came up today. Look, it's a little a couple of me and my homeboys. It's a group text, you know what I'm saying? And question was asked, you know, I don't know how to put this. Man, fuck this shit, man. We grew up together. When studs, do y'all like y'all pussy licked and fang? Cause one person was like, man, I'm fucking with somebody who do some strange things. Who do some strange things to her stud, and she like to be fucked. The stud like to be fucked.
Wait a fucking minute here.
You know what I'm saying? So deep down inside, like you still a woman. Is that itch?
I can tell you
that itch
that they don't put a strap on me, or even fuck me. If I'm gonna do that, I'm always gonna be with a man.
You don't like to get fangled or nothing?
The bitch don't play with me
at all.
I will punch you
at all.
Listen, I can count on how many times I, you know,
oh goodness, y'all,
a sucking head from a woman.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Time out. Wait a minute. You won't even get no. You won't even let her lick it.
I gotta really, really be drunk or something really, really, really bad. You know. I like slanging. I like pleasing a woman. I love everything about a woman. So I'm the takeover.
So if a man slap your ass, he on that gay shit.
He on the gay shit. Because if I want him to slap my ass, I'll be with a man. I'm not gonna sit here and ever say that I never really had a boyfriend, because I have. What I'm saying is, when I chose to be with a woman and love a woman, that's what the fuck I want. That's what you want. And you better not never pull out nothing. I swear to God, I had one girl, I poured it out on her, right? She would have told me, so do I get to do you next? Hell no.
What you mean, hell no?
Don't get it twisted, boy. They out here, though. They out here.
They out here?
They out here. They're the ones that need to live in their truth, though.
Are those the ones that's called dick dykes?
To me, yeah.
Wait a minute, y'all schooling me on new information here, y'all.
Okay.
Like, I'm like just flabbergasted.
Cause what you doing though?
When you said you don't even want head,
you don't want no head.
All I'm saying, I don't really want to talk. Cause my wife don't get mad if I talk like this. She don't really like all this stuff, but she ain't got Facebook, so we good.
Okay.
If she see this podcast, it's cause one of y'all done showed it. All I'm saying is I'm not into all that. I like to do the please. I like to do everything. I'm not that type. You know, you got studs out here that shit. Hell, y'all don't give me man.
Okay.
I just feel like that you put them a bitch card when you doing that.
Wow.
And then what if it ain't good? Then I'm gonna be mad as fuck. So let's just not do that. Now I ain't saying I ain't let them, because if I done been with you for a while, I don't have some that if I done been with them for years, they be like, damn, like you ain't gonna let me touch you. Like I'm gay, just like you. Like, you know, I've had to let my guards down, but all that regularly shit, all that, nah, bro, you gonna catch me real drunk to the point where, bitch, I can't even stop. Like I can't stop you from what you're doing.
I can't stop you. Just go.
You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like with these studs, you know, if you gonna be out here doing all that, you need to go be with a man.
I'm glad you ain't bring your strap with you today, because you walk around with that motherfucker.
You know what's crazy? Like I said, she don't change me, dog.
A woman will change.
Let me find the girl that bitch walking out the house. Bitch, where you going?
Hey, Teflon walk out the house and go to the store with the strap on, strapped on,
listen.
dick swinging everywhere.
What up, Marquis? Hey, listen. I did some funny ass shit. Cause me and my cousin was just talking about this shit the other day. We was in St. Pete the other night, and my cousin was like, "Man, I remember when you took your strap out and slapped me."
Oh my goodness! Wait, what?
Man, listen. There she go right now. Look, she said, "Yeah, she do."
She slapped.
That's the one right
She
there.
take it everywhere.
Listen, no, we was in Sarasota. You know how bitches be trying to call my bluff. Like, you know, I ain't scared to pull it out and show it to you. Feel me? Okay. People come to call my bluff. Oh, that shit probably love that. I just took it out and stuck it right in the mouth.
Ooh, slap
And
the
it
end.
don't go soft,
You ain't
baby. What's up?
Ooh.
Hey, I used to love
That bitch don't go soft, huh? Hey, it'll fuck me up. Hey, but hey, well, Churchezie go noodle on your ass. Hey, Teflon bars ain't going noodle at all.
Listen, man, I used to be a dog off the leash, dog. You had to really stay in the house for me to see how. Hey, me and my cousin used to have a rule. I ain't gonna say who he is, because you know we don't want to get in trouble. But we used to have a rule. We'll tell, hey, cuz we'll be gonna talk about this shit. Hey, we finna bring these hoes over here. This same Motel 6. Let's get these hoes out here before it get morning time. They ain't staying all day the next day.
Be running them.
Getting them up out of there.
In and out.
Now, being that that's the lifestyle that you live. What are the biggest complications that come with that?
It's just seeing them like in public, like you know. I just feel like I'm a little embarrassed by it now, because it's like I'll be like, damn, like my old lady be like, well, damn, who haven't you fucked, you know? And she don't already know more, but it's just like the biggest complication coming with that is that, you know, I feel uneasy when I'm with my old lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, please don't show out on, because some of them don't know how to act. They don't give a fuck. Okay. Well, they use care.
And they see you with somebody, so they don't respect that game.
They respect her. Now, I guess a lot of them, they know I'm good, you know, and I deserve good. So they respect her, but it don't been plenty of them ain't respect the other ones. Who calling my phone, take pictures of me and put it on Facebook, like, oh yeah, bitch, she over here today, like, you know, shit like that. But you know, I don't go through none of that no more, and I've matured, and hopefully they've matured and moved on, because I've had.
Now you said you've had dealings with a man before, and
I thought we was talking about Chef Tef.
Oh, I told you we wasn't gonna talk about business and cooking all the whole time now. You done been with a man before. What makes you more attracted to a woman than a man, and what sexually why does a woman please you better than a man sexually? We had to get into it, sorry.
Man, these bitches.
Oh, wow. Damn, don't do us like that. Don't do us like that, Tef.
Bitches. Emotional. Drama. Yeah.
Us?
Yeah. But honestly, like, I love women. Like, I'm an ass person.
Okay. Hit it from the back. You ready to tear that shit up, huh?
Bitch, you might get some Captain Gate going on.
Uh-oh. Groceries.
Woo! But no, I love women. I don't know. It's something about women, you know. And I ain't knocking men, you know, because it's men. You know, we all coexist.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I'm just more attracted to women, and I had to really live my truth after a while and be like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, this ain't what you want. It ain't working out.
It's not.
You know, I wasn't even sexually like satisfied at that point. So it's like, you know, go through what makes you fucking happy, and don't give a fuck who gets mad. And after a while, you know, I ain't gonna lie, it took my mama a long time to come around. My daddy didn't give a fuck. He was like, okay, bitch, I knew you someone right with your tomboy. So, you know, and it took me a while to come around and live in my truth. And it also helped my best friend at the time. She was gay. And she had been gay for years. So I was like, well, shit, friend, I want to do shit. Like, okay. What fucked them up when I cut my hair. Like, when I was wearing dreads and shit, they were cool with that shit. But when I cut my hair, they were like, damn, Tef ain't playing for real.
Mm-hmm.
She really out there.
I ain't going back.
It ain't no, this ain't fake.
This ain't fake. And then me and my dad had this decision. We did have this discussion. He said, listen, if you're going to be a stud, you're going to be a sorry stud. You're going to take care of home, you're going to do what you need to do, and you ain't going to depend on the bitch for nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what I live by. Mm-hmm. Some of them, they have taken advantage of the fact that I will take care of home, and they ain't do what they need to do as a woman, and that's why them hoes down bad now. Then you got my old lady. She took advantage of that situation. She's also a strong one, but she took advantage of, okay, if I got this person by my side, I'm going to go ahead and chase my dreams too. Mm-hmm. I done told my old lady, man, when my old lady was in nursing school, man, hey, quit, hey, don't work. I want you to go to school. That's it. She's still contributing to the household in other ways, but this is what I want you to do. Because I need, if I'm up here, I already got my career. I need you to be up here too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So my daddy had taught me that instincts way in life. Take care of home. Do what you got to do. So,
what was the defining moment that made you, you know, say fuck y'all niggas? I don't fuck with y'all niggas. I like these hoes.
Man. Niggas just too abusive. They just
damn.
Say that. Like I
tell full moon who
I can
them
definitely
out.
understand, you know, the point. But I love men. I do.
Ain't no wrong with that. But I had a little incident, and I just felt like me personally, I'm a very sexual person. I just felt like they wasn't satisfying me. You know, it just wasn't hitting for me. And women is what sexually
that makes you happy.
Oh yes.
See, and that's the beauty in living your truth. Can't nobody take it from you because it's yours.
Yeah.
You know?
And then of course, you got people out there that'll try to throw your past up in your face. Yeah. But me personally, I know what I did, and I ain't afraid of it because I ain't like I was out here smut not. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm grown. I'm 33 years old. I ain't scared to say what I done did or what I haven't done. But, you know, I like what I like, you know, and I hang around nothing but dudes. Mm-hmm. Like, I think I got a couple of stud friends and associates, and I got stud cousins, but my main thing, I hang around nothing but dudes, my brothers and my cousins, my dogs, you know, people that respect me, like, they respect me as a stud and as Teflon. They don't look at me like, oh, this pussy ass dyko, you know? Because it's for me. No.
And you have to say it like that.
You want to know why I say it like that?
That's just that Florida shit. That shit funny to the motherfucker.
You know why I say it like
pussy ass dyko.
Because it's so many dudes out there that be laughing in my face and they say some old homophobic ass shit on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And I be like, bro, like, that's how you really feel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which, we can crack gay jokes all day. I'm fine. You know, I do that with my brothers them. You know, just like when Church asked me that question, I didn't feel the type of way. First of all, he's my dog. I grew up with him, and I know he coming from a place he want to fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he want to fucking know. You know, and ask away. I'm gonna tell you. But
I got some more questions.
But some of them, bro, they be like really like they can't really stand it. Like it bothers them, bro. Why? Because you can't live in your truth.
That's the part right there.
Damn.
That's the part.
And another thing, you know how God made Adam and Eve, bro. All the Adams ain't like how they supposed to be, so that's why I ain't want one of them bitches anyway. You know what that's just what
Oh shit! Yeah, all these Adams ain't like how they supposed to be. Hey, fuck a Adam then.
Bitch, I want to eat. Oh, bad. You heard me? She bad. You know what I mean?
Hey, fuck Adam. Now look, I haven't not had the opportunity to ask somebody of the LGBTQ, all the alphabet community.
Yeah, just say gay. I don't
Okay.
know
Okay. I just be trying to be politically correct because I don't even want to get my head bitten off. But all right, the with the transgender thing, the actual transgender thing, and the transgenders jumping into sports. Say the men that are transgender. I don't know the correct term if they transgender women or transgender men or whatever the hell. But they were born a man and then they want to be a woman and they're jumping into sports and shit. Do you agree with that?
Ooh, that's a big one. Let me just make this disclaimer by saying I don't have any problem against trans. You know, you know, I respect them. I respect people living in who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. A long time ago, I thought about getting a dick, but then I thought about how small they be, and you know, my dick I have now is way bigger.
And it stay hard.
Yeah, I ain't had to pay that much for it. So I was like, you know, I respect trans. I really do. The sports thing, I would say if they were going to do that, then men would have to be in a different locker room. I don't trust men as far as, you know, that type of stuff going on. And why the fuck is you why you can't go over there and compete with the man? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not going to be any fair because men have testosterone and, you know, women are, you know, less. But then again, that would be like me trying to put women down and say, it's crazy because it's like one side. I say, okay, fuck it. If that's what you want to do, just don't dress out with the woman. You feel me? Because I can't even say that men more stronger than women and that's why they shouldn't do it. Because us women, it's some strong ass women out there.
I done seen a woman knock a man the fuck
out. Man, I'll take on a nigga any day. It's if you gonna whoop me, I'm gonna whoop you, and then if you whoop me, then I'm gonna shoot you. And then you know what I'm saying? So I can't even say that. I say to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful of what you're doing and how you're doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I used to, when I was my basketball days, I was like, shit, I want to go to the NBA. I just feel like because they make more money. And I wanted to play football. I like football. So by me saying, oh, a man shouldn't do women's sports, that would be kind of weird because I love football and I want to play football and I played in the girl football league. So that would be saying that girls can't do boy sports.
Wow. I don't know. I think that there are, to everything, as women, there are feminine and you have masculine energy.
Right.
That is one of the 7 principles, you know, that there are feminine and masculine energy. And there is nothing wrong with a woman wanting to play women's sports. I think our bodies are different. We think differently. Transgenders, they do, you know, it's a spiritual and an emotional transition as well as what they do to their bodies. But genetically, you're still a male or a woman. You know, you don't change it. So no matter how buff I get, I might be able to fight with a dude, but I'm still not as strong as that male. He can't birth the child. I have that strength, but his strength is a little different than mine.
Ooh, I like that.
It is.
You know what?
I like that.
I like to put a rebuttal on that.
Okay, all right.
Because it's all in your mind. Because for you to say you're not as strong as a man, you got some weak men around here, and your strength might be stronger than him.
And see, it's not about a physical strength. Or it's not about that. We have different strengths.
The mental strength.
Different mental strengths where women are more in tune emotionally, and that's a strength. Men are in tune physically, and that's a strength. women can birth children. Men can't.
I
It's a
definitely don't
different-
want to. I wouldn't.
It's fun. A man trying to birth a child.
Oh nah.
That's some weird
This
stuff going
motherfucker
on,
crazy.
bro,
It
man.
is.
Oh, look, let me raise my hand. Look. I got a question. All right. So I forgot what it was. TLC or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this situation. All right. So it was a man who was transgender. Oh, hold on. It was a man born a man who took the woman role. And it was a woman born a woman who was taking the man role. And they had to have a baby. So the one who was taking the man role actually had to be pregnant, and the one who was taking the woman role had to impregnate the one who was taking the woman's role.
Damn, he lost me.
So this why I be confused is like when you a stud, so you ain't fucking nobody. You ain't finna be.
Hell no.
A man ain't putting his dick into you
Yeah, but I'm
and
still
getting
trying
you
to figure out
pregnant.
how the fuck I can get my wife pregnant though. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Exactly. So how does this shit happen? Because the shit is really confusing
It's
to me.
science. It's really science. And that's what makes the world like it is now, because with science, we can make different decisions of what we want to do. Everybody's able to live and how they want to live. That's why I say I don't have a problem with trans. People be having such a big ass deal with trans. Live how the fuck you want to live. I got family that want to live. You know that's what they are, and I approve of it. I respect them. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm confused with the man situation, like, because if you still have a dingling on it, how is it that you finna try to push a baby out? But maybe it's science, like I said.
I don't know.
You know,
It's fun. Go ahead, do it, guys.
yeah, do it. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how
Would
that's
you?
gonna work out?
Would you let your wife have a baby by somebody else? Be impregnated or just go to a sperm donor?
Ain't nobody sticking no dick up in my wife to get a baby. If I can't afford to go to the IVF clinic and get her pregnant with the eggs and all that, then we don't need a baby.
Yeah.
Because that means we can't afford to take care of it. Because you never know, that man might come back and say he want that baby. And then, nigga, you ain't saying you got my bitch pregnant anyway. Enough of you niggas trying to backdoor me with hoes. Not happening with this.
Nah, niggas ain't trying to backdoor you.
My cousin, she actually, her and her wife, they did the IVF. And one got pregnant, they used the same donor for the other one. So one had a little boy, the other one had a little girl. And they are, I don't know if they're still together right now, because, things happen. But the whole transition, both of them, when one of them got pregnant, they embraced that feminine side, and they are co-parenting. And they're raising healthy, happy
Was one a
kids.
stud and one a film?
Honestly,
Because that's kind of interesting too, like how both of them embrace the feminine side. Because, like, I seen a stud that was pregnant, and she stayed in Tampa, and she was pregnant, but she still, acted as a stud, with her girlfriend. And I don't know what the situation was or why her girlfriend didn't have the baby and she did. Maybe it was that her girlfriend couldn't have kids. I don't know. Boy, I know what you're about to ask me, Church, will I carry a baby?
Hey, you would read my motherfucking mind just then.
No, we already established.
You ain't carrying no baby. Fuck that.
I would have to sit now, and I'm not knocking studs who have, because guess what? I give y'all all the credit, because we as women, we are blessed with those type of blessings to have kids.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna ever knock a stud for it, but it just ain't my forte. You walk around a big ass stomach, and who the fuck fuck me up. I seen how a coochie open up when the baby come out. Bruh.
You don't want to be in the room when she had a baby.
Bruh, when I seen that coochie open up, I'm like, damn, bro, how the fuck am I gonna fit in that? Lay on so I
It go back and snap back.
I ain't even finna go more after that anyway. It was time out when she had it anyway.
You strap on
It was just the point, like. So, I mean, me personally, I ain't gonna carry one. I already talked to my wife about it. She gonna, or whatever, she gonna carry it, and we gonna try to do the egg thing.
Yeah.
But nah, cause the baby gotta come out looking like Teflon, like a orange.
Okay. So you got to get a Barnes.
I get a barn.
You got to get a barn.
We got
Okay.
some pretty babies popping out now.
Mm-hmm.
All my brothers and sisters, they having all the kids I need. You know.
It's one of them Barnes out there that be catching my eye sometimes. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes. No, you.
Please plug everything. Plug everything, Chef Tef.
There you go.
It's one of them barns. Hey, one of them barns be catching me, big dog.
They catch you
Every time I be like, God damn, God, you know you look familiar.
Where you see her?
Your whole family.
Where you see her at?
You know, I know your face. I know your face. That's what
You
it
know
is.
what's funny?
I know your
My dad
face.
got a bunch of boys, but he only got a select amount of girls.
Oh, okay.
Select amount of us.
It's on the select amount of girls.
I'm a guy. You got one that's in Daytona. I know you ain't talking about.
So it might be one of your
So you got-
sisters that catching my eye.
Yeah, this one of my sisters.
Oh
We
shit.
got all black boys around this motherfucker.
Well,
I got two of them that, and you know.
well.
Yeah, them motherfuckers. I be
Plug
already
everything.
on them, you know what I'm saying, about my sisters, dog. These niggas be. I let them do what they want to do, but, you know, I let them know, hey, your sis over here in the corner pocket, 8-ball corner pocket. If you need me, you know I'm coming through. My sister told me the other day she'll call me before she call any one of my brothers.
Damn.
She know I ain't playing, man. I ain't playing. She been in my house. You see all the artillery I got?
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll be ready to play Black Ops with a motherfucker running with my shit.
All right.
Okay, don't do it, y'all.
But yeah, back to the subject. Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Any shout outs you want to give? Hold on. Plug. Oh, no, never mind. Shout outs first and then plug.
Man, I don't know. I just want to say shout out to y'all, you know, for having me.
Yeah.
I've been on this man about bringing me here for a while now.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't gonna even tell me. Like, I had to hit him up. Like, you ain't forgot about me. He was like, oh yeah, I ain't call you. I didn't tell you. March 3rd.
My bad.